Many of you already know who have visited the website that I save all my own seed, and I also sell it through the website. So I just want to remind you that I've updated the seed for sale page, and I've added lots more new varieties. I'll just show you some of the varieties that I've added here. So I've added bluebell seeds. Now these seeds I've collected from the bluebells up along by the stone circle. I've got lots of seeds here that I've already packaged up. So we've got Aquilegia, and I've got seeds of the ash tree, and got lots of chamomile. That's a beautiful one. That's very beautifully scented. I've also got Chinese forget-me-not, and all very much beloved. I've got Crocosmia, Oxeye Daisy, and then in here I've got chives, Hughes cabbage, purple sprout and broccoli, black currant. Now this is a very unusual seed, and it took me a long time to actually get the seed prepared, ready for planting and ready for sale. So this is black currant seed, and very, very easy to grow your own black currant bushes. Chives, coriander, chili, Russian kale. Now I'm going to be adding to the vegetable seeds for sale. In here I've got lots of stuff that I haven't yet packaged. So campanula, the wild bluebells, calendula, pink poppy, Jacob's ladder, euphorbia, calendula, Chinese forget-me-not, yellow poppy, oxeye daisy, mini Jacob's ladder. Just because I've got masses and masses, and I have tested them all as well. Perman's orchid, chamomile. Now I'll show you how I managed to actually save the seeds, because first of all, very important to note, all the seeds harvested here at Beltona Cottage would be at the very minimum 3rd generation Beltona. Okay, most of them would be 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12-year-old seeds, in that they're fresh seeds, they're 1 year old, but they're coming down through 12 generations of seed grown here. So it's very healthy, very, very healthy seed. Just come through here and I'll show you how I dry them. So they're dried here in cotton. They're wrapped up in cotton and they're dried. So there's Jacob's ladder. This one is curly parsley, red valerian, more Jacob's ladder. So you can see that they are dried naturally. They're saved by hand. They're dried in cotton. Here's another one here. That's green euphorbia. So you cannot really get anything more natural and more genuine, I think, than the seeds that are sold here from Beltona Cottage. Oh, sorry, little one, I need to get past. All the seeds are pollinated by bees, actually. I know that there are some seeds that would be wind pollinated, but here it's very much a case of seeds being pollinated by bees. There's just lots of bees around. So for example, here's some more feverfew that I'll be saving, okay? So you have the little flowers have been pollinated. So you take that off. Just, it's been raining now recently, but I'll just show you. I'll just scatter it here in this leaf so you can see the little seeds. Now, I wouldn't harvest them on a wet day, and today has been a little bit damp, but you can see just how beautiful smell of those. You can really smell the feverfew. These are also lovely, to use if you're making soaps. You can put flower seeds into soaps and they can be quite beneficial, for the skin. So I'm hoping to be able to save some seed from the sedum this year. And I've also got a lot of nasturtium seeds. So you can see the nasturtium growing up along the bamboo trellis here. And I've noticed that this particular plant here is very much favoured by bees. And I'm not too sure of the name of it, but I'm going to research it because I've actually got masses and masses of pollinated seed on here. And you can see just as we speak, the little carder bee there is working away. Look at that. And over on this one, little bee working there. And here. So, now to the list also, I must just say I'm going to be adding some evening primrose. I'm just waiting for that to dry. This is one of the seed heads of the evening primrose. And if you look here, you can just see the seed beginning to show through. So, that's it really. Now, I'm going to put a link at the end of this video in the little section below the video. I'm going to put a link to the seed site, which is on the website. And also I'd like to say, because I always forget to say this, please subscribe to this channel, because I know that it's actually viewed by many people and it's increasing, but it would be nice to see the subscriptions go up. And I'm sure you're aware that I don't allow any advertising on my channel. Look at this. This is amazing, isn't it? Look. This is a plant which can kind of run riot a little bit because it does self-seed rather wildly. And this is called poor man's orchid. But you can see the bees just adore it. Look, the bees, they're sort of in a feeding frenzy. And it is quite a lovely flower. It does get quite big and it does self-seed, but if it's contained, it's okay. It's a beautiful bird singing. Can't see it there. Sounds like a robin. It's obviously calling to another one. Just go and have a little look. Oh, they're kind of talking to each other. Now, just while I'm here with the video camera, I'll walk up to the bee and butterfly garden, which is now going to be called the Lunasa garden, and I'll show you how things are coming along. Now, there's going to be a little pathway in here, so you've got to use your imagination, but for the moment we'll just go up the centre path. Oh, there's already butterflies here. Look at that. So I've almost finished planting this bed here. And you can see, I'll just pull back a little bit. The list of these plants, they're on a blog on the website. I will be posting a list of all the bee and butterfly plants that I'm putting in here. So if you look at the coneflower, there's lots of little bees and hoverflies and things around. There's one down there. There's lemon balm, Euchera, hebes. The bees love the hebes. I've put lots of these green plants here are foxgloves. So I've put quite a lot of foxgloves in here. I've got a little bit of the bed now to fill in at the back, and I've got some nice flowers and plants to put in. And I'm mulching it quite deeply with stuff that I shred in the electric shredder, and that should stop any of the weeds coming up. But because I've planted so closely here, I'm hoping that the beds will just fill out completely with the flowers and sort of shade out the ground below them, so there shouldn't be a problem with weeds. Look at that. So already, just in this small phase 1 of the garden, the bees and the butterflies have identified it. It was very wet last night. There was a lot of rain, and so the ground is actually quite wet underfoot. But this morning, as soon as the dawn broke, the bird song was amazing. And I find that after there's been heavy rain, when it's been obviously been a miserable night for birds, trying to keep dry in trees, they just get so exuberant, when the day breaks and it's dry. So everything is just crazily happy today. There's a lovely little breeze as well. Mind you, no wonder they're so happy in this garden, because there's a massive amount of food here for them. And I'm just coming down here because I want to show you the cotoneaster and all the berries on it. And all that is food for the birds. In fact, that's where that little bird is. I think it's in the tree above the cotoneaster. Magic, isn't it? And here's some honesty seeds, which I shall be harvesting soon as well. And I may even try and harvest some of these. This is the Bistort superba. This is a wonderful plant, actually. It's a perennial, and it has a great height. It has a lovely vibrancy about it, and because it's a perennial, it just dies back to nothing. But it does keep that corner free of weeds and free of the there's a perennial creeping weed there that comes in behind it. Can't think of the name of it now, but it actually keeps that back. So I'm going to try and get some seed of that together. And definitely this one. I must check out the name of that again. Okay, so if you would like any of the Belgian cottage seed, it's €2 per packet, but it's free postage and packing to anywhere in the world that allows the seed to be posted in. Okay, free postage and packing. So €2 per pack. I don't think you're going to get a better deal than that. And you know where it's come from. You can see it growing. And please don't forget to subscribe. And the link to the seed is just below this video. And hopefully I'll hear from you soon. There's some more seed, by the way. This is catnip. Look at that. Bye.